Hey, Paula, Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your next essays. Sorry for the delay getting these back to you. Okay, I'm going to go the task 2 first. When you write on your exam, I would always do the task 2 first. Remember, this has more marks than the task 1, double marks of task 1. So you want to make sure you have definitely enough time to do this one. So these days, more and more people are traveling domestically and internationally. Well, kind of this question, well, not really. No one's traveling now. There are many benefits, but there's some who argue it has some drawbacks. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, give reasons including examples. So lately, a greater number of people have enjoyed traveling either abroad or locally. Though the advantages of traveling are enormous and could include a relaxing time, lovely, well done. Hang on, careful. The disadvantages, just a little spelling, but you should get that when you edit and read it through. You should catch that. I'm not spelling, the wrong word. The disadvantages, and then quickly, such as, what are we going to do? Cost to the environment should not be overlooked. Just a quick something there. In this essay, we'll discuss. You don't need to repeat that. I definitely wouldn't repeat that because you've just had it here. I'll discuss some of these key issues of traveling and draw some conclusions. Okay, fine, that's lovely. These two things you should pick up when you read through your essay, when you edit at the end. You must take 2 minutes to do that at the end. Silly to throw away mistakes on that. Most people would say that to embark on a trip is the best option to enjoy some free time. This has been pointed out as a major advantage of travelling, relaxing and avoiding stress. I would use stress, not distress. Distress is a different word, different meaning. Just check out the difference between those two. Stress is what you want here. But that's a nice... don't use that punctuation. Really, really, really don't use that. But get it into a complex sentence, which is which major advantage, yes. So advantage 1, which is singular verb, relaxing, ing, avoiding stress. Another advantage of traveling is that by traveling, don't repeat this. Watch out, Paula, I feel that by editing you would have got these. Is that by venturing overseas. So give me some better language. People. So who are the people? Tourists and visitors. So get points on language, yeah? Are able to. So yes, you've got present tense, enhance, but better, are able to. Enhance their knowledge on history and other ways, different ways of living. Absolutely. Different ways of living. Let's get this into 3. History, culture, and foods, maybe, as well as alternative ways of living. So I'm just pushing you on making this as good as it can be. So 1, 2, 3 is powerful, as well as alternative is better than different. For those seeking adventure or an extra challenge, traveling abroad has an extra advantage. You've used advantage a lot. Benefit, or possible benefit, or possible extra value, or something. But keep picking up these things. You've used that word a lot. Don't use it anymore. But also new language. Good. Okay, nice. Although this trend, although these voyages could offer, you need a verb, a broader perspective, or offer broader perspectives, and turn someone into a better rounded person, a more well-rounded. Okay. I would go and help to evolve tourists into I think evolved might be better than turn. It also has some disadvantages that should not be ignored. I definitely go should not, could there. The major of those, which that's a mistranslation, the most serious or the most evident or the most obvious of those being the cost, because join it together. You want a longer sentence here, not just a short sentence. So the most serious or the most significant, because either a domestic or international trip will cost a certain amount of money. Certain, yeah, definite, a large or significant. Good word, significant amount of money. Some people would need, so many explorers, many visitors, many travellers, many something, change the word, would need to save the whole year to be able to afford even a short journey. Okay, and connect this together, get it longer. And, just literally, and the restrictions they would have to impose on themselves, you need the preposition there, in order to afford such travel or such a trip or whatever, or you could say their cruise. So let's get into some names of holidays. Cruise, long haul trip, or short weekend overseas. So give me some travel vocab. And then I go suggested may outweigh, there's no T, the advantages of it. Another important drawback. So you've got here another and another. So instead of that, because I think you can do better than this, just go additionally, comma, which is a better linking word. Travel could be an exhaustive experience. Absolutely. For many people spending time. Yeah, totally. It's a price too high to be paid. Absolutely. Keep it formal. In conclusion, I don't think you need that line. That feels repetitive again. This is better. Though enjoying some free time and knowing other cultures might be considered great advantages, for some people the cons. Oh, Paula, don't, please. No cons, no pros. It's too informal. Okay? This is a great advantage for some people. Go back to your point. The stress and cost may simply be too prohibitive. Too prohibitive. Yeah, just stop there. Okay. Never use pros and cons in an IELTS essay. It is too informal. So I'll be really honest. It's a bit disappointing. It's not your best. There's a lot of mistakes in here that would not get you a 7. I think if you read it through really carefully before you sent it, you would spot most of these mistakes. A lot of it is just repetition and trying to link your sentences into more complex sentences and to push your language. I know you've got amazing vocabulary. It's to push your language as far as you can. People is a really boring word. You've got a lovely, this essay is all about travel. I'm sure you know a huge amount of words connected to travel. So show me that lexical field. Show me that lexical range. That is what we want to be doing to get this really difficult band. So let's look at this bar graph again. Movie preference. Okay, there's no date. And these are numbers, I assume not percentage, just numbers. Bar chart shows men and women's choice of film genres around the world. Good, yeah. Overall, what stands out was comedy figured as the most common preference for both audiences. Well done. Romantic was the second favourite for women, while merely opted for it, which is behind this genre as the least. Absolutely perfect. This is wonderful. According to the data, 137 men opted for action as the second preferred movie category, against 82 women, which leaves the genre in second from now, third. Good. Most of our position 6 times. Yeah. Now, just for the layout, I would do that there and this there. So I like 4. Just kind of looks good. Perfect. Drama received 80 votes as an enjoyable category of film, against 63 men who appreciated the genre. Horror movies Had just, yeah, animation was the least. So instead of had, you could put received, registered, recorded. Those are both, all rather, useful words to remember. Write those down. Use them instead of had or got. Animation was the least. Yeah, manuscript. Okay, fantastic. You see, that's excellent, excellent. That would be on your band 7, but I think your task 2 would let you down. Okay, Paula, your exam is really, really soon. I really want you to do very well. Go back on some of these corrections and just have another look at them and just remind yourself how good you are. Okay, take care.